Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. There are so many people who don't know what is personal finance. Today we will talk about what is personal finance. So let's get into it. Personal finance describes how you save, spend and invest the money you have, your financial resources. If you are good at managing money, then you are good at personal finance and vice versa. Money touches every fabric of your life. When you don't know how to manage it properly, it may lead to anxiety, stress, and a whole lot of headaches. However, when you master the concepts of personal finance, it may lead to freedom, happiness, success, and security. Here's how to do it. Definition and examples of personal finance. Personal finance is a concept used to define how well you manage your money. It takes a look at how you spend, save, protect, and invest your financial resources to create the type of lifestyle you want to enjoy. Personal finance covers a range of topics including income generation, budgeting, banking, insurance, loans, and mortgages, investments, retirement planning, tax, and estate planning. Personal finance is simply the approach we take to using money, said Todd Christians, FCPE, a debt reduction services and author of Every Money for Everyday People. According to Christians, examples of personal finance might include planning your monthly spending, balancing your checkbook or debit account, transferring money from your checking account to your savings account, setting up direct deposit for an IRA, taking only the cash you plan to use on groceries into the store so you don't overspend. How personal finance works. You may have heard your grandparents say, "Live below your means and save the rest." This is the essence of personal finance, making smart decisions with your money now so you have freedom and options later on. Personal finance is more than budgeting, said Lauren Jangardi-Hines, a CFP, CIMA, and CEPA at Spark Financial Advisors. It's understanding credit cards, how compound interest works for you or against you, understanding Roth versus pre-tax savings, planning for a rainy day, making housing decisions, and saving for college and retirement. It's interwoven in our daily lives at every corner. Jangardi-Hines went on to say that understanding personal finance is key to reducing anxiety around money. You don't have to be an expert, you just need to know the basics. How can you be good at personal finance? Being good at personal finance is all about making your money work for you. Regardless of how much you have, money touches every aspect of life. And if a person doesn't know how to manage it, then it can lead to a lifetime of headaches and stress, said Senia Udinia, CFA founder and CEO of Unest. Once a person gets a handle of their finances, then they can spend time focusing on the things that matter most in life. Here's how to get good at personal finance. Set clear financial goals. Everyone has a vision of what financial success looks like to them. Maybe for you, it's having a credit score over 800, retiring by age 50, or helping your kids avoid the student loan squeeze. For others, it may be driving a luxury car or owning a second home by the beach. Whatever your goals are, you must create a clear framework for achieving them if you want to be successful. Be smart about your goals. Make them specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound. Smart.
Start budgeting. Learning to budget is one of the basics of personal finance. It involves tracking your income and expenses so you can see where your money is going each month. When done right, a budget puts you in control of your money. It gives you the freedom to spend more on things you love by spending less on things you don't. There are a lot of budgeting apps to help you automate the process. Build an emergency fund. If you always feel like you don't have enough money to pay the bills, an emergency fund could provide some relief. It's one of the basics of personal finance because it gives you a safety net to fall back on if something unexpected happens, such as your car breaks down or your cat needs an emergency vet visit. Many financial advisors suggest you keep 3 to 6 months of basic expenses in a savings account for your emergency fund. If that seems out of reach, start small with 1000 USD starter fund or 1 month's worth of expenses. Anything is better than nothing. Pay off debt. Getting out of debt can be challenging, but there are a lot of reasons why you should do it. Becoming debt-free increases your financial security, gives you more money to spend on things you enjoy, and improve your credit score. Making a plan to pay off your debt can be one of the best things you do for your personal finances, especially if you have high interest debt. Eliminating high interest debt should be a top priority when it comes to personal finance, said Udina. This type of debt can quickly spiral out of control and derail any financial plan you have in place. Start saving for retirement. Saving for retirement has all types of benefits. You can deduct contributions from your taxes. You build up a nest egg for the future, and you may get free money if your employer offers matching contributions. Many financial experts recommend saving 15% of your pre-tax income for retirement. If you are not saving anything at the moment, contribute at least enough to get the full employer match. If once available, after that consider maxing out a Roth IRA. Then going back to your 401k. Stick with it. The goal of personal finance is to spend less so you have more money to save and invest. Although it's a simple concept to grasp, it can be difficult to stick with it when you are constantly bombarded with marketing messages telling you to buy more. Each time you go to make a purchase, ask yourself, does this item bring me one step closer to the life I want to live? Will I enjoy this purchase, or am I just buying it to buy it? By asking yourself questions like these, you align your spending with your values and minimize your chances of wasting money on something that puts you further away from your goals. Increase your personal finance literacy. When you have financial literacy, you understand all the facts, tools, and principles you need to be smart with money. Unfortunately, financial literacy isn't taught in many US school systems. It's up to you to seek out this information if you want to be successful with your finances. Stuck on where to start? Here are 3 resources you can tap into to increase your personal finance literacy. Personal Finance Podcast. Some personal finance topic can be confusing, even dull, especially if you are new to it. Podcasts that break topics down in clear, inviting ways can help you better visualize how they apply to your life. There's no shortage of great personal finance podcasts to listen to and learn from. Personal finance books. Reading personal finance books is also a great way to learn how to manage your money better. Books cover all the personal finance basics, including how to invest, pay off debt, change your money mindset, increase your income, and more. Here is a small tip for you. Save money by borrowing personal finance books for free from your local library. Personal finance software. Personal finance software and apps are hands-on tools you can use to manage your money and reach your goals. Some help you budget and track expenses, while others help you manage your investment. So let's cover up what we have talked today. Personal finance refers to how you spend, save, invest, and manage the financial resources you have. Personal finance is important because it determines the type of lifestyle you are able to enjoy both now and in the future. At its most basic level, personal finance is about spending less than you earn and using what's left to reach your goals. You can increase your financial literacy by seeking out personal finance podcasts, books, apps, and other resources. Thanks for watching the full video.